Hi everyone, it's Beaching Nails. Today we are going to try something together as an experiment. I have not done this yet, so our outcome will be shared together. I am using Colors DeCarol. This is California Girl, and this is Good Vibrations. And this is from the Beach Boys collection. These are neons. These are very bold and bright, amazing colors. Now, I've painted with them, I've stamped with them, I've splattered with them. Unfortunately, they're not really that great to water marble with. But of course, I'm like, well, what about some neon tints, neon jellies, neon, lead lightings, however you want to call them. So I had some LA Colors clear polish, like half bottles. So I added a couple of drops in each one, and I've got a neon yellow and I've got a neon pink. And I want to see how close to my acrylic paint mani this is. Just going to brush this on. I just literally made these. I don't even know if they're really mixed well together or not, but we're going to give it a whirl. And, ooh, look at that. You see that? Obviously, there's extra pigment still in here. I just made these tints, literally. Now, I don't have a top coat over my white, and I can see it pulling a little bit right there. It's pulling my base. And a lot of that has to do with because I'm working with the polish and adding more, and it's not dry all the way. See how it's pulling it? That's why you should really wait. So we're going to wait. I'm going to wait too. Okay, this is mainly dry. I will say, note to self, that when you do use older top coats, such as LA Colors, they don't really dry all that in a timely manner. I know it's not Colors DeCarol polish because that sucker dries really fast. So I know it's my top coat that's kind of dragging this process on a little bit longer than what I would like. So I'm going to go right out tomorrow and buy some Wet n Wild top coats because I'm already digging this and I would love to get a bunch of neons. I'll tell you, by the time I'm done figuring out what all of the little tricks I can do to her polish, I'm not going to have anything left in the bottle to paint any more manis with. Let's go a little bit over this yellow with the pink. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. We got some nice, pretty orange. Go into this yellow. It is so bright. This is good vibrations. So, so bright. Plus, I wouldn't have to be tipping my bottle over so much because they're so low. Alright, I don't like how that's really squared off right there. It looks kind of... I don't know. I don't like it. So, I'm just going to slap some color. A little bit here, a little bit of there, see what happens. If I had more of these made, I'd be, adding some other colors everywhere else. That square's still there. Alright, I'm going to let this sucker dry. And we're going to top coat him, and we are going to pick art for him. Okay, so we're back. Everything is completely dry here. My trusty stamper here, which is my Fab Your Nails. Got a quick cleanup. Still got some access on it, but it's good. And I'm going to use Messy Mansion 46. Now this will be honestly my third time using this same image. You talk about a great plate. How many of your plates can you say that you've used the same image 3 times? I buy my plates to keep them and to use them. Now I know I said I wanted to stamp it in white, but kind of like talking myself out of it. Sorry, I have the sniffles, so if you hear me sniffling, I apologize. Alright, let me zoom in. That's out. There we go. Let's get a white background here, or semi-white. Now let me show you. I just did this one. Yes, it is a little bit bolder. But you know, if I would have did a little bit more coats of the DIY tints or shears or whatever you want to call them with the neons, I could have gotten pretty close to it. Or, you know, used Do You Want to Dance? I used Good Vibrations and California Girl to make my tints, my neon tints. But don't use it in this kind of polish, you guys. It takes very long to dry. This polish is not built for speed. So unless you have all day, knock yourself out with that. Otherwise, I'd get maybe like a Wet n Wild or something. Something that's cheap, inexpensive, or put it in whatever you want. It doesn't matter. This is pretty much the same effect. This is acrylic paint. This is with Colors de Carol, her Beach Boys collection, her neons that are amazing. I made my own tints with them. And now I would love if I had orange. And she has another pink too that's close. Surfin' USA. This one is brighter. It's bolder. It's brighter. This one's a little bit darker. Don't know if you can really see the difference between the two. Maybe if I add a black in between there. But this one is definitely, it is darker. So now I'm wondering, what if I did this with this, with this in a tint? I may get pretty darn close to this right here. And I have nail polish to paint my nails too. And I have stamping polish if I wish. Alrighty, you guys take care. Hang 10. Bye-bye.